Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is a channel about studying abroad, getting scholarships and building a successful career. My name is Ira, and if you have watched my previous videos, you might know that I won 5 full scholarships to study abroad for free and also get to 10 universities to get a master's degree. But today we're not going to talk about education itself, but we will talk about what's coming after it and how to deal with all the stress after education and what to do with your career to get better chances to get a better job. So first of all, I would recommend you guys to start with career orientation weeks or events that you have at your universities. If you don't have it, you might have it in your city or in your country, so you can go to other cities and other universities to attend this kind of events. Because it's a really good opportunity if you want to improve your career chances and to get know and to go a little bit deeper into career strategy to understand like what to do, how to improve your career chances, like if you're doing the right way or not the right way, what to try, like what are the career options for you in terms of your education, and maybe if you are not really satisfied with the career directions that you have chosen, how to change it, or if you are satisfied, like generally what to do in order to get a job directly after your graduation. So secondly, I would recommend you starting your career experience and some job experience during your education. So when you start your education at the university, I would recommend you starting also finding some like internships, some like programs, for example, summer schemes or winter schemes. You might know them in some like big consulting companies or legal companies. It's a really useful opportunity to understand a little bit better if you like this job or not, if you really want to follow this path and to start career in this field, or you would prefer something else. Also guys, it's really important that you have experience before you really start applying for the first job. So because when you're studying, it's okay when you have part-time jobs in other sphere or other field, but for example, when you already finished, you might want to find something particular in your field to start your career and to have better results in the future. But for example, if you don't have any job experience, it might be really difficult to find a job with a good salary. But otherwise, if you have a job experience, it would be more easy. But when you already finish in university, you might agree it's more important to start earning good money because you don't want to be dependent on part-time job in a different field or on your parents, on scholarship. You want to start earning money directly after your studies. So it's really important if you do it like when you start studying, you find some jobs and you find some internships to get some experience. So it's what's happening when you're studying, but after you have finished your studies, there is another story, and this story is even more difficult. So first of all, I would recommend you not to stress yourself too much because it's still normal if you don't find a job in the first months. To be honest, I know people who've been like studying in London in the best universities, like for example King's College London, and they still had so many troubles of finding a job just because it was not their country and they need this work permission, and it was taking really like 1 year. Like during studies you're really stressing yourself about finding the job. It's really kind of tricky and difficult. It's okay, you have to understand that all people are really facing these difficulties. You just have to say yourself like, okay, I'm gonna have some troubles, maybe it's gonna be not easy, but I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna really tackle this problem. It's not a big deal. So that's why I would recommend you first thing is not to stress yourself too much, to understand that all these difficulties are normal and that everybody has same. Secondly, start trying directly, like really don't wait a second, don't really procrastinate, don't postpone these things for the future, because you have to start directly to do something and then you will have a result. Also, I would recommend you to really pay attention on your career strategy, like to have a goal that you want to follow, because if you're like, okay, I finished a law degree and now I'm gonna be a lawyer or something, it's not working like that. You have to understand like where you go and what you have to do, like steps you have to make. If you don't know what to do, ask people who already had this way and who already like went this way up and now they have their position that you would like to have in the future. If you don't know what you would like to have in the future, then you really have to ask a career mentor or career expert on your career strategy, what to do. Like maybe you have to change even a profession, or maybe you can find something that's really suitable for you in your field, in your profession, to use your qualities and your skills. So it's kind of tricky and you have to figure out yourself, but you might use the help of professional coaches or experts. You also might go to me or to my colleagues that we work in Academy, and we help people to find the way, to find the goal of your career strategy, and to understand better what would you like to do, what career suits you better, what profession suits you better, where to go, what company to apply to. All these things we can help you with. Also, it's really important that when you understand your goal, you find the companies you would like to apply. It's not going to be one company, guy, not two, not three. It's going to be really like 10, 20, 50, but make sure that they're really suitable, like they have at least 50% of qualities that you have. For example, you can't really go and apply to the companies that requires 5 years experience when you have only one. So you really have to understand, like, okay, I want to increase my chances, not to decrease them. I don't want to lose motivation just because I get a lot of refusals of my applications. So that's why you have to apply to the companies or to the vacancies that are really suitable to you, at least 50%. But you might increase your chances if you really create and prepare nice cover letter and your resume, because these documents are the crucial things during your application process. And we also help in academies with all these documents, and we help to create really effective CV and effective cover letter, because it's important that you show how you are really suitable to this company and what is really valuable in you. And you have to show not only just your obligations and your responsibilities in the previous workplace, but really your achievements, what you really did achieve in this previous workplace, why you are like maybe unique, and what is really special about you that really make you different from all other candidates. Because remember, guys, applying to the job, especially in the big cities, especially for the good salary, it's first of all a competition, and you have to stand the competition. You have to show that you are better than other people who want to apply to the same position. So it's really kind of important to know how to sell yourself, like in like this another way. So it's really important to understand that you really have to show that you are the best. I mean, I know that other people are also like valuable specialists, all this kind of things, it's okay, but you need this job. So you have to show that you are the best and you have to take this place. You gotta do it, okay? That's why if you really need help in these things and you would like to have your cover letter and resume created really well done and created really in an effective way, then we are here for you guys. And also same with interview process, because interview process is a really crucial thing when you're applying to the job and when you would like to have a really good job place. Because in the interview it's not enough just to show what you have and to discuss a little bit about your previous responsibilities. You really ought to show that you are better than others, of course, and also to answer correctly to the questions of the interviewer, to the recruiter, because they would like to see your weak points, they would like to see your weak sides, and you have to show them your strength sides, not like something that you like lacking some knowledge, or like you don't know how to answer the question, or you might be feeling not comfortable. So that's why you really have to prepare before you go to the interview. And you have to know that all these things are really like working in the system. So you have to analyze the program. So that's why you have to analyze the vacancies, the companies you would like to apply to. You have to analyze the market itself, like what are the trends, what are the news, what's going on, because you have to show that you are always staying on the wave, that you're always like on top of the things going on. And it's really important if you would like to increase your chances to get a better job, to get a better place in the company or whatever you do. So that's why stay always like really informed about all the trends, all the things going on in the world and in your sphere particular, and in your sphere exactly. And also make sure that you prepare really nice documents like CV, your resume, cover letter, and of course make sure that you have this career goal, because otherwise all this is going to be useful. And of course, guys, if you really need any help, we are always here for you, so you can ask any questions and always approach us for any queries you have. And I wish you all the best. I wish you luck, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. So if you did so, then just don't forget to push the like button, and of course subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any other videos. And see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.